Welcome back everyone to episode 5 of our Death Stranding 2 Let's Play series here on the PlayStation 5. This is your host, Free Nachos, as always. And last episode we had reclaimed some of the stolen gear, brought it back to the South Distribution Center, and now they want us to go into BT territory, clear it, and deliver some prototype bullets that will allow us to shoot BTs. Whereas now, it seems we can only use a certain type of grenades on them. So we're going to be making our way up a steep cliff in the rain, hopefully build a shelter at the top, take some refuge in there, take out the BTs, and deliver the goods. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. While I'm in the rain, I'm going to do my very best to run and move quickly. Research lab.
Enough already.
Ooh, okay. Picking up some cargo already to make us heavier. Anti-timefall clothing. Ooh, I might have to grab that. It's tempting. I'm surprised my ping caught that from so far away. Okay, so we're going to grab this and then we're going to double back. Okay. Let's go ahead and it looks like we've already lost some of our spray. We need to use it quick. Okay, fully restored. Put it away. Wish there was a way to redistribute your cargo on your back without having to go into the menu. Alright, let's do it. Footwear almost ruined. Good thing I have backup footwear. Let's also turn on our light. Well, just want to take a moment to thank everyone who's joining in. If you missed any of the previous 4 episodes, feel free to go in the description of this video where there will be a link to the playlist that I've created. And you can also browse my channel as well. Potential gateway protector. Oh crap. Oh shit. Avalanche. Don't get hit.
Earthquake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Oh shit. Whew. Okay, so that's gonna be something in this game. Just random earthquakes that are gonna get in your way, huh? Got rain, we got earthquakes. Undead beings trying to kill us. Bandits. get to the top of the cliff here, I want to use some of my repair spray again. Okay. Oh, PCC there. Should grab that. Tar samples, extra large. Alright, let's try to get our grenades out. Blood grenade. Kill it. There's the research lab. They said over here I can build a timefall shelter, so I actually need to go back. Find my C marker. Let's do it. Hold triangle to offload your backpack under the shelter and keep it dry. Okay. What do I have on me now? Backpack, blood grenade, will take it. Okay, put that down. Okay, now just to verify what my goal is, defeat the BTs in the BT area northeast of the research lab. So that's this area. Right, northeast. West. Northwest. North. Northeast is this way. So that's actually where I'm at right now. I need to defeat all the BTs in this area. In these ruins. Okay, let's take them out. There's one. Okay. Let's take the grenades we got. Alright, so far so good. See some there. Okay, we got him.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Okay, nice.
You are too far away from your cargo.
So we just had to knock it down to acceptable levels, which we've done. We have a lot of samples and shit that we can pick up too. Oh, I don't have a backpack, so I can't pick that up. Cuddly toy duck. Okay. So we have a bunch of stuff now. And no danger, it seems. So in theory, we should be able to load up here.
Don't worry, you got this.
Put on backpack. And then let's offload anything that we don't need anymore. We have ladders, repair spray. 71 climbing anchors, 2 of them. I don't know if I need 2 of them.
Please give it your all.
See if I can store some shit in here.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome. Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
And I think I want to donate on PCC too.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Grenade, okay. Auto arrange, booyah. Okay, now we're sitting pretty. Now let's pick up. There's 2 extra large samples I can pick up. Anti-timefall clothing. Alright, I think that might be all that we can carry right now. Alright. We're headed top of the hill. Let's do it. Better get some badass music while I do this. Because this junk is heavy. Speak of the devil.
Everything's done for a while, and I will be silent with you. In the fire, in the night, we will be dancing like
Hey!
I had a feeling the game would hit us with a little music. I know there's a control to like back out and do the cinematic camera. I was trying to do it there, but it just ended up swapping what shoulder I was looking over. I thought it was holding our right stick, but that wasn't it. Oh, beautiful day. Look where we are. Former geophysics research lab.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
We got plenty of stuff too. Inhabitants. Alex Weatherstone. 5 deliverables. Headache pills, tar samples, timefall clothing. Minimal damage, it looks like. Let's do it. Confirm.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
The name Alex Weatherstone does sound familiar. We need to connect to the chiral network so I can see your face properly.
No notable damage that I can see. Good thing we gave this order to you.
Booyah!
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid.
Let's do it.
Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
And we should be able to have bullets now, anti-BT bullets. Which I have a feeling we're going to need those soon. Alright, Alex Weatherstone. Firmware update. Anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Hell yeah.
So, Sam,
Yeah, he does look familiar.
don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
What are you studying right now?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
Perfect. What should I do after this?
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget.
Can't we ever have a restful sleep? It's a hologram.
Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a placate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew
Portals?
the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Oh, perfect. Make necessary preparations to fight a BT. Alright guys, well, we are on that cheerful note. We are going to cut the episode there. When we continue, we will gear up and fight some kind of large BT that seems to be roaming outside the old research lab. So anyway guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.